Hey guys, here to get into a directing analysis of Brutal, which was directed by David Lynch, released in the year 1986. And David Lynch just presents this timeless sort of contrast between everyday life and this dark, sort of violent, sort of underground world, with all kinds of subtle techniques of surrealism at full display, which just makes for this ultimately dreamy depiction of us corrupted innocence leads to an ultimate way of desire and voyeurism. As Lynch just infuses plenty of elements of horror and noir into this incredibly disturbing sort of atmosphere by way of the camera work, sound design, and symbolic imagery, which makes for a really disturbing and unforgettable take on desire and voyeurism. Lynch wonderfully contrasts the bright surface of small town life with all kinds of shocking scenes of violence, obsession, and perversion, which displays a raw darkness is lurking beneath everything. This project really operates on a dreamlike and often nightmarish sort of level, which brings this narrative to just absurdly unrealistic elements, which you would never really meet, which is it gets in all kinds of just deep psychological meaning. And this plot is based practically set in the motion as Kyle MacLachlan's voyeuristic journey is set after discovering an ear, which invites this unforgettable, sort of uncomfortable kind of atmosphere from start to finish as Lynch explores different layers of the subconscious by way of all these characters. McLaughlin's journey into the dark underground world meets with Dennis Hopper's personification of evil and desire. A haunting soundtrack by Angelo Badalamenti wonderfully combines just visual choices such as slow motion and close up, which amplifies on the sense of looming dread in characters who are facing psychological confusion. And you can see that Lynch explores the dark side of a profound and really terrifying kind of display by contrasting the innocent nature of McLaughlin with his pure sense of evil by way of Hopper, which makes for a story filled with raw impulses, which examines twisted and obsessive desires which can exist beneath an innocent nature.